This very special episode, I'm going to go over some great holiday gift ideas for homesteaders and preppers. Christmas is coming very quick, and it's time to get ready to do some shopping. So I'm going to go over some of my favorite low-cost items that homesteaders and preppers may like, and just show you around the property as is. One of our favorite items, as you can see right here, is our bug zapper that keeps on. It is the gift that keeps on giving because it has continuously worked since we bought them, and it is one of our favorite items because when you do get a fruit fly or a small insect in there, you hear the pop and crack and you know it is working, and it's always working. Now that we have our wood stove again, there's a couple items for the wood stove that are great gifts. One of them is an inexpensive version of the heat-powered fan that this will spin once this warms up. They do have, if you go to like some of the local farm stores, they're like $100. You can find cheaper alternatives online for about $20. And another great item, if you know somebody who is a prepper or homesteader and they have a wood stove, they do have nice magnetic thermometers that kind of give you the good heat zone when you're using your stove. You do have to make sure though, because a lot of these are designed to magnet onto the pipe, but you have to make sure if you have single wall or double wall pipe. They do different versions of the thermometers for those. So that's one thing you need to be aware of when choosing that item. So hopefully that is helpful. Let's go with some of the other items. One item that is also a great gift idea is a GI surplus ammo can. You can now get them at various places. Some of the big box farm stores and hardware stores sell these too, but if you can get surplus ones from a surplus shop, order them online, whatnot, it's cheaper to find them locally. But these make an awesome gift, and they also are a great way to package your items into it. You can put a bunch of goodies inside there. So, because these are waterproof, and you can just fit, a bunch of little items in there. And one of the items that's in here, and it is on the gift guide, is those P38, P51 can openers. There's a few of them in the bottom of this one. They are a great, very inexpensive gift item that every homesteader prepper could use. Another great gift item is a GI poncho liner. Every prepper, every veteran loves the poncho liner, or otherwise known as a whoopee. These are another great item. Another great item for the prepper or homesteader is one of these inexpensive moisture meters for your firewood. You pop the top off, it's got two probes. You turn it on, it's got a very bright screen, and all you do is take your wood, take the probe, touch it into there. This wood's a little wet. It's at 16%. I like to burn wood at under 10. Very cool item. These are inexpensive. If you burn wood, cut wood, whatever, it's a great way to check your firewood. Another great item for the prepper, homesteader, hiker, somebody who likes the outdoors or has foot blister issues is the Injinji 5-toe socks. I have the merino wool ones. They sent them out for me to try. I love them. They sent me another pair, synthetic ones. They also sent me some links for another brand, Simone. It is a French company. I've used their products in the past when I used to mountaineer. I will put those in the links down below because in addition to the 5-toe socks, they did send me some other discount links for some other brands of some outdoor gear that's pretty cool. So that was really nice of them. Great gift ideas. The toe socks are pretty affordable. The jackets are a little bit on the higher end of the spectrum, but maybe you want one for yourself. It is a higher end, jacket, so you got to keep that in mind. One of those buy once, cry once, and you have for a long time. But let's get into these other ideas for gifts. Okay, one of the other great inexpensive gifts that every prepper homesteader should have is the Boulder Tools tire plug repair kit. I have used this so many times. I have one of these in each vehicle. This is actually my one for my four-wheeler. I keep it in the Ranger, the UTV. But this has tire plug, plugs, pliers. I mean, I'll just I'll put the link in there too, but I mean, it's just all kinds of chock full of stuff. And I've done other videos on these, so I'm not gonna go crazy into this, but this is one of those items on Amazon I generally get, and the price, I think the retail price is kind of high, but they're always on sale for like between $25 to $29. And at that price, it's a great deal because you get a molly pouch. It's actually got a cool little Boulder Tools Velcro patch that you can, you know, if you don't want it on there, make it more stealth for your vehicle. It's just a great little kit that has everything. I mean, there's even a tire gauge in there, and there's even spare parts and just a knife to cut the plug out. And I mean, just more tools than you need. Too much is just enough, and this has too much stuff in it. It's pretty awesome. A great kit. That's a great gift idea. Another great gift idea, I'm gonna put links in, but it doesn't have to be this one. It could be any of these. I'll open it up. It's one of those jump starters for your vehicle. The prices on these are getting down to, some of them you can get down to like $25. This one's a little pricier because I will put the link for this one. This one has, if you look in there, you've got jumper cables and a tire inflator. This has an air pump and a jump starter in it. So you can jump start a vehicle. You can also pump a flat tire. So if you have that tire repair kit as a gift idea, you can also pump up your tire. I have a couple different pumps that I keep in the vehicles along with that tire repair kit because you do need a way to pump the tire back up. And I do like this because it does work pretty good, and I have used it a couple times. So this is another great, one of those great ideas as a gift idea. Because like I said, you can get the jump starter only ones as low as like $25. This one's a little bit more, but if you have that somebody special that you will spend a little bit more, not a bad idea. Or you just want to get one for yourself because they're pretty good to have around the homestead. And yeah, so I'm just, sorry, I'm like just watching the mountains in the distance and just thinking in my head how beautiful of a day today is. It's a little cold, but probably gonna get the wood stove going here in a little bit because generally what we do is we get the stove going later in the day because right now the mini split's just kind of running and I've got sun, solar. I don't want to use a battery to heat, and then I'll when it gets close to sundown, I'll get the stove going. But yeah, it's just, wow, is it beautiful out. Okay, another great gift idea, MAXPEDITION products. They make so many cool things. They've sent me stuff to test out and do reviews, and it's just great stuff. But one of their most affordable, and I think it's the one product that I use every single day, is their little Platy pouch. This I put my flashlight. It's a good EDC product, like everyday carry. I carry a knife in there, I carry my flashlight. You can also pull this out. It's got a cord. You can put it around your neck. You can use the cord in survival situations. I usually don't use the cord myself personally, but I like it that it is there if I do need it. And one of the cool things, it's got some pockets on the back, and then it's got a full-length zipper, which I normally put in the back, my chapstick, my lens wipe for my glasses, and a couple little small products. But this is what I carry with me every day. And this is just such a cool little item because I used to individually carry some of this stuff and then I'd forget it. And this just puts it all into one place. This next product, I had to buy this out of necessity. A great, great product. I'm gonna go over this right now. So what is it? It is, I just got these two. So it is a replacement gas spout kit. So it comes with the replacement pieces that go on your gas cans, like all the different parts. When we moved here, I had a trailer with about 6 or 7 gas cans, and some of them were full, some of them were, you know, these things broke on like half of my gas cans. And then I was looking at some of them are fine thread, some of them are coarse thread, and guess what? This kit gives you one of each. Plus, they give you breather valves, so you can, and they give you a drill bit in there too, so you can empty your gas can, drill it, and snap in one of these breathers in there. And then they give you regular old school spigots, so you can pour gas again. And I bought the jumbo like 6-pack or something like that, because like I said, I had a lot of gas cans that were broken, and I wanted to just fix them all and then replace, you know, because it's going to happen again. It's one of those things, you use this stuff, it just gets, you know, you drop a can, whatever, they break. And I wanted to just have, on the homestead here, everything's far away. So I like to have backups of backups, and gas cans are one of those things that I didn't think about. Man, somebody's driving up the mountain. This time of the year in the fall, we are in the middle of nowhere, but we're on a scenic bypass around the Grand Canyon of Arkansas. So we get tourists. They think that this is the Autobahn, and it is really not. Because yesterday we had locals riding horses down the road, and then you get the city slickers that come up here and they just think they can zip through these. You know, the roads are pretty curvy, and you got deer, and you got armadillo, you know, just things that you know, in these, yeah, so. But that's really it for gift guide. I don't want to just bombard you with gift ideas. I mean, these should be thoughtful, you know, things when you shop for people, but I just thought of some fun, inexpensive things that everybody could use. You know, like right now it just got really chilly all of a sudden. I'm like, ooh, my poncho liner, my woobie, I could wrap it around me right now. Another item is fire starters. I'm gonna put a link down there. You can't get them on Amazon and all that. There's a company, Three Rivers Fire Starters. The guy's from Arkansas. I've met him, great guy. I own his fire starters. They're good to go. Just a product that works. It's local. I like it. Family, you know, what else do you really need? Family, friends, faith, you know, the whole, nothing, you really don't, homesteaders really don't need stuff, but it's just good to have some of these like tools and necessities that are inexpensive. Like I said, the tire plug kit, I bet you everybody could use one of those. I've got a video, one of my earlier videos, I show you how to plug a tire. Super simple. Like once you have seen that, you will never, I'm gonna just rant right here really quick. Everybody knows that has watched my channel that I talk about Broncos and I, you know, dream about all these other vehicles, and I'm just cheap and I won't buy one. But I join a lot of the Facebook groups and they make me laugh. There was a person, and I apologize if you're watching this, that posted like, oh, you need to get the OnStar package for your vehicle because I got a flat tire and it only took 40 minutes for the guy to come out to me and come and change my tire for me and plug it and fix it for me. And I'm thinking, 40 minutes? I go, okay, you're in the city and that took 40 minutes. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's coming to fix my tire. I fix my own tire and it takes me like 10 minutes. You don't even have to take the tire off the rim. You jack the car up, find the problem, which is usually pretty quick, because what I do is just pump some air into there and just run around, and usually you can find a nail, screw. One time I had a slice in the tire. It's pretty easy to find. If there is a nail or a screw, the pliers that are included with that, you can just rip it out and then plug it and then pump it up, and then you're gone. Probably about 10 minutes. It usually takes me to plug a tire. So, and the longest part is getting the plug kit out. So, you know, just little things like that. You know, the Platy, just little EDC stuff. It's just kind of some Christmas things. You gotta have a little bit of fun, and that's just everyday carry stuff is just kind of fun. And the bug zappers are, that's just our, besides the Homestead TV set, which is our wood stove, the glass window on the wood stove we watch, the bug zappers are just, we've just had so much fun with that. One other item, I'll put it in the links. They get used all the time, because this time of the year especially, I have those 5-gallon buckets with the little flipper lids with the, you put the peanut butter in there and the mice go in there and they drop in there. It is a inexpensive mouse eliminating device, because everybody knows homesteaders, the mice get in your stuff, they ruin your stuff. Such a little critter can destroy so much. These things work 24/7 and they are phenomenal. And they're inexpensive, and it's just a fun gift. You get that, you know, somebody opens it up like, what's this? And you explain it, show the little ramp and the little flipper thing. It's kind of fun. It's a fun gift. You know, everybody has, and every homesteader has mice and critters that they got to deal with. And, you know, another good source that I didn't add in the list, but just another idea. If you go to Walmart, Walmart has multi-tools less than $10. They're Ozark Trail brand, and they have pocket knives less than $10. They're usually about $5 to $6. Great gift ideas. You can never have enough. Other than that, hopefully everybody has a phenomenal, this is coming out on Black Friday. You got Cyber Monday coming up. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Thanksgiving or had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And then hopefully everybody has a wonderful Christmas. I'm going to start, I've got, those of you that follow the channel, I've been doing long-term subbing. So my retirement kind of ended, and it's, teaching is tough. It's been wiping me out, but I've been, a lot of projects here. I've got to do skirt on the little building there. I got to do some more work. We're going to do a skirt around that. I got to do some on the post, the 6x6. I'm going to do some side braces all the way around, and then I'm going to build a skirt around it. I'm going to spray foam underneath it. I'm going to do it myself. I'm doing some research on this. Not that I wasn't completely happy with the work that was done here, but it's that whole, the prep work. A lot of these companies, they just skimp on the prep work, and I don't want to deal with that again. I'm going to do it myself. If you want it done right, do it yourself. So I bought PEX tools. I'm going to do plumbing myself. I've got my electrical tools. I'm going to do electrical myself. I've got projects everywhere lined up. Just the holiday season is about work for me. Like, I've got so much work to do. The barn dominium, the other one, that one back there. I'm so close to getting, it's heated, insulated. It's just a hot mess looks wise. It's clean though. I mean, I could sleep in there right now, and I had mouse traps in there, 0 mice for months now. The workshop, which is not conditioned, I keep getting mice in there. So I've got some work to do in the workshop part of it, but my bucket saves the day. We've got just so much, I just got so many projects. Oh, cool project. So our solar array right there, we are planning on doing a chicken run underneath it because it's shelter. It protects from the rain. There's space underneath it, but there's still weeds and grass that grow under there. We thought, wow, what a cool spot for chickens. Now that we have our wood stove again, I'm going to be building a wood shed. So I've just got so much to do. I did my flop video on the electric log splitter. That's coming up after this video. We got an electric log splitter that thought could do the trick, replace our old gas one that we sold. Not the case. You'll see the video on that. It's but I'm gonna leave it at that because I've got so much to do. Still getting over being sick, so apologize about that. My voice is probably, just everything is just, yeah. So hopefully everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. There'll probably be another, God willing, there'll be more videos before Christmas. But in case I don't say it, because the videos are a lot of times filmed out of timeline. It's when I have time available. I apologize about that. I've just been so, honestly, I've just been so scatterbrained, so busy it's like everything hits at once, like just all the projects I need to do. We're still doing a lot of hiking. I'm exploring the property. I've got trails I need to blaze. Just so much to do. So it's unbelievable how much I want to do. And the storm shelter, I'm going to put concrete anchors inside, redo the wiring in there. It's still on the list. I've just got, the list is just out there. So till next time, have a great one. Sorry about my hands. I gotta, that's my New Year's resolution, believe it or not, is to not move my hands in videos. I've had people say it's so distracting, it's horrible, and blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. It is who I am. I'm one of those people. Maybe it was the Marine Corps, the knife hands. I don't know, but I apologize about that because it probably is distracting, and and my channel. My goal was, I'm hoping next year to hit a milestone. I have it in my head. Probably not. I did something a while back for, like I said, for a video review that I did something. Somebody wanted to view it, and I submitted it to them so and the algorithm saw it as one person watching it for like 2 days, and it just, since then my viewership has just tanked. Like, if you look at a bar graph, it's just done this. So I've been trying to get better content, trying to get it back up to that. It's been a struggle. So yeah, it's kind of my goal of hitting my subscriber goal. Probably this year's is not going to happen, what I was hoping for at the end of the year. But next year, I'm even thinking, wow, I don't even think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted. So not a big deal though. Obviously, if I was in this for the money, I'd be destroying cars and doing stupid pranks and being really annoying. So I'm gonna just try to get back to instructing, teaching. I've learned, I just love teaching. So I'm gonna try to do more instructions on the homestead, because there's just so many things here that I'm cheap, and I do things myself to save money, and sometimes I do it out of the box thinking, yeah, so plan on doing a lot of that. More tours of the property. any homesteaders that are local that wouldn't mind being featured, I would love to go to other homesteads, interview them, see their homestead, and just share it with the world if they're okay with that. A lot of people, I'm one of those people, I really don't care. You know, people are like, oh, you're on a list. And I'm like, yeah, I'm on every government list probably known to man. And I just don't care. I really don't. I don't know. I just don't worry about that. That's just, so, but if you are one of those people like me and you just, hey, you don't really care, let me know. I would love to come to your homestead, interview you, see your homestead, show to the YouTube community. That would be awesome. Yeah, so as usual, I rambled on, but thanks again. And it's been a year, so much thankful for, you know, every day. It's one of those, thank God, just things are so good, you know, and the things that are good are just not material things, just life in general, you know. So family, faith, you know, the whole, probably never get a Bronco, and it really doesn't matter. It's like, it wouldn't change my life one bit if that, you know, but family and things like that, that's more important. And community is really important. And teaching now, like I feel like I'm part of the community. I'm actually helping the future of the community. So it's just, to me, that's just pretty cool. And meeting lots of new friends in the area, lots of old friends in the area now that I can say that are old friends. So it is just a really cool, just being out here. There's still some things that I wish I could change out here, but we'll get into that later. But till next time, thanks again. Bye. Till next time, thanks again, and bye. Without the hands. Till next time, bye. Big camera. I'm still waiting for the temperature in my water to be perfect. It's still warming up. I'm gonna end it there. Thanks. Like and subscribe. I gotta support this shirt. It was a gift. I love it. I do. So thanks again.